Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And these two teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Murray is screen on Holmgren. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Jokic against Hartenstein. They grabbed their own miss. Count that one. Jokic has got the game going with his first points of the game for Denver.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
With the teardrop. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Murray. Porter finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And here is Williams. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brown the pass to Murray. Porter kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. For 3, Holmgren, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Murray, outside Gordon. Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And That athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Now Murray. After the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Jokic inside. He's against Hartenstein. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Murray outside. Now here's Porter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Dort kicks to Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here now the Thunder. The Nuggets getting the bucket. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Count the basket.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The 3-ball. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Aaron Gordon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Here's Jokic. The Thunder making the shot. And he drives in, score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Westbrook. And a wide open look for Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Holmgren against Gordon. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. No problems knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
He's checked in for Porter. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray dishes to Watson. Denver passing it around. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Six to shoot. Here's Watson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one for the Nuggets. Sharge comes in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Gordon. Both free throws good from Watson. Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Caruso. To the middle. A floater. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Murray against Caruso. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. Four on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in. Now Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Here is Williams. Back to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Wiggins. The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Sharch dishes to Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 5 now.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. Drains the three-pointer. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Westbrook. Still scoreless. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Westbrook finds Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porter's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Porter passes to Westbrook. And again, Denver with the triple.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Russell Westbrook out there with Porter. Then there's Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. An even 3-on-3 break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 11. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Nice shot by Wallace. Denver leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Denver calls timeout. Williams is checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the court for the Thunder, number 6, Jalen Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Caruso against Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Westbrook scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, good. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook dishes to Sharge. 2 points. That one goes. Sharge has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And just look how naturally Westbrook creates for his guys. An effective use of the pick and roll there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Porter against Caruso. Back to Westbrook. Shoots from the high post. Wiggins with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Williams finds Wallace. Driving in. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Sharge. Over Williams. The shot by Sharge. No good. Thunder trailing by 5. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Westbrook dishes to Porter. Sharge with the screen for Porter. Sharge outside. Back to Porter. Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Porter. Caruso kicks to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. He has 7. To the inside. And finished off by Porter.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Now, here's George. Still yet to score. Williams finds Holmgren. Over Porter. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Dort against Westbrook. Outside Williams. The 11-footer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Murray sets a screen for Westbrook. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 5. Dort passes to Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Murray outside. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Denver leading by 3. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Murray is screen on Williams. Right wing. Here's Jokic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Here's Williams. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 3-point lead. Outside Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter for the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has got 16.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gordon checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 3. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brown. Defended by Dort. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort, left side. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Outside, Porter. Murray is screen on Williams. Williams against Porter. A 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Hartenstein. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 7 points for Wallace.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray finds Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Holmgren against Gordon. Hartenstein with the screen on Gordon. For 3, Holmgren. The shot will not fall. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic draws the double. Inside, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And here is Williams. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times, but that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Porter. Down low. Kicks it out to Gordon. Left Trey. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Porter. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Brown.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Jokic draws the double. Going inside. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
The Nuggets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw, good. Jokic. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
That one falls.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Denver calls timeout. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And again, Denver no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Murray, stolen by Dort. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Williams.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good again that time.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. Back to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Free throw good, Murray. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. And so Murray nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Hartenstein. Out left to the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. The kick out to Porter. It's deflected, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caruso up top, started by Porter. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And he makes the first. Denver making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now Westbrook. He has 7. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Defended by Caruso. Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. He's covered by Murray. They double him with Jokic. Porter with the steal. Westbrook passes to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Murray, the Thunder making the shot. And that one's good by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Outside Williams. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic drops them both. The Thunder leading by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here is Williams. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Gordon. And then jammed down right as it goes over Jalen Williams.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
Gordon against Williams. Double team on Williams. Lets a floater go. He gets it in there. And it's 9 points for Wallace.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Westbrook. Fires from the corner. Rebound by Wallace.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Williams passes to Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Sharch has checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. That's good from Williams. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7, taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Caruso against Westbrook. Jokic with it. He's got 22. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss.
2 minutes remaining.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Oh, that's blocked. Westbrook against Caruso. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. Good work there as it goes.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Saric. Westbrook against Caruso. Westbrook passes to Saric. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Williams.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Jokic drops them both. The Thunder leading by 5. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Wallace looking for an opening. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Nuggets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Jokic. Here's the teardrop. Williams with the block. Outside Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Good! Concentration coming right there from Jokic. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Murray. They've got Jamal Murray. Charge is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. They recover it. Wallace against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, Caruso misses from short range. The Nuggets trail by 7. And here is Murray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now Caruso. Wallace outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. Charge grabs the board. Charge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Murray. Charge a screen on Wiggins. Murray, good.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Thunder making a change here. Jones has checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here are the Nuggets now. The Thunder making the shot. Murray, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Wallace misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Outside Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Dort, he's checked in for Jones.
Number 5, Nugent Dort.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. To take the lead. Caruso grabs the miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Saric. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Watson for 3. To tie it up. Brown's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Saric against Wiggins. Here's Murray. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Off target with his 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brown the pass to Saric. Now here's Murray. And here's Watson. Saric right side. For 3, Westbrook sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Wiggins following Russell Westbrook's 3. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Westbrook. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. They're trailing by 4. Wallace with the ball. Outside, Dort. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. Saric just screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside, Dort. Caruso looking for an opening. Down low, here's Wiggins. No good there. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Thunder shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And Wallace gets double teamed. Outside, Dort unloads from 13. Denver grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Denver passing it around. Here's Saric. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caruso against Murray to take the lead. And there's the nice layup by Caruso. And the Thunder lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren against Gordon. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williams. Great three that time from Westbrook. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
And here is Williams following Russell Westbrook's three. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Here's Williams. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Denver trailing by 4. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Williams passes to Holmgren. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Christian Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Williams against Porter. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Murray. Jokic inside. He's against Hartenstein.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And it's Jokic missing. They're trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray down low, defended by Holmgren. Murray dishes to Porter. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams' shot is off.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Aaron Gordon.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for 2, Jamal Murray.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Williams. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, off target. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena? These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Go. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Nuggets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Jokic finds Murray. Gordon with the screen from Murray to the inside. And that's Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Jokic back to Murray. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Jokic against Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. Well, Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Again, Oklahoma City.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. And he swishes it right through. Jokic has got 32 points in the game.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Bucket is good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. It's a mark and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Now, Jokic, he's defended by Hartenstein. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Can he keep it going? Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Murray from the arc. And that one is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Jokic. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout called, Nuggets. Jokic. Money!
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Defended by Dort. Jokic. No good.
And what a night he's having on the glass. Putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Second team foul. Line to defender. Williams. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called, Nuggets. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
It's the time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Murray outside. Shot on the wing. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Dort.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Outside Gordon. Lock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Gordon. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Porter against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 54 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it to take the lead. And another miss by Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Porter with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's tipped. Gordon against Holmgren. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Porter, and that one swishes right in. 28 points for Michael Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Williams in the post. Porter's there. The layup missed. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Puts it up from 7, and it's Jokic missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Hartenstein with it. Shot clock at 6. Now Holmgren. Williams from outside. Williams missing again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. And they're running. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Gordon's got 20 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Holmgren against Gordon. Here's Jokic. Porter kicks to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from beyond the arc.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And the whole game resting on one free throw, and he buries it. Tremendous heart.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. 5 on the clock. Now here's Jokic. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. To win it. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And another miss by Denver.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 59 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up on top, guarded by Porter. Williams can't hit. Now Murray. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Fires the three. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Pass to Williams. And here is George. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following Lou Dort's three. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Free throw good, Murray. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Good on the triple. Dort's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Thunder shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Screen by Hartenstein. It falls!
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Over Hartenstein. The Nuggets with another miss. So they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren finds Dort. Back to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dort passes to Wallace. Just 3 to shoot. Williams with a clean look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Gordon outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials and the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.